I already see the emotional beta males going to get mad at this one. So Teofimo Lopez and Ryan Garcia was chopping it up during the event last night with the Jorge Masvidal and Nate Diaz event. And, you know, Sean Garcia that lost to Armando Vargas. But anyway, Teofimo Lopez, the two-time lineal champion, the takeover, stated that Ryan Garcia should not be expelled by the WBC.
I don't think they should expel him.
And you know what? He has his opinion, and it's a valid one too. You know why? Because if the WBC wants to lay the law, wants to lay the hammer, pause on Ryan Garcia because he was discriminating, well, Mauricio Sulaiman himself, the president of the WBC, should expel himself for being discriminating against Russian fighters. Oh, you forgot? Oh, yeah. Keep the same energy. Now, he also elaborated on, you know, they wanted to ask Teofimo Lopez what he feel about, you know, Ryan Garcia and his remarks during his Twitter space and things of that nature with the, you know, the N-word, the George Floyd, the homophobic, the pedos, or whatever y'all. Well, Teofimo Lopez said what we value most in this country is freedom of speech.
Hey, listen, it's the freedom of speech.
Yeah.
George Washington mentioned, if the freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent will be led like sheep led to a slaughter.
Yes. Freedom of speech is something that we value in this country. Freedom of expression, something that we value in this country. America the beautiful. I even got a tattoo of the American flag. Is it this side or this side? This side, something. You know, I got so much tattoos. But anyway, yeah, this side. Patriotic. It doesn't matter if you agree or disagree. Now, yes, there's consequences to the words that you may be saying. There's some consequences. Yes, we understand that. And that's why the WBC wants to lay the law down, even though that the WBC knows that Ryan Garcia is suspended already for a year. So they're acting all tough now, but they ain't doing ish because Ryan Garcia's not going to get in the ring anyway. They're acting like they're doing something. But anyway, there's going to be people that's going to be mad at Teofimo Lopez take. Well, he could be mad at your take too. Just like everybody is different. Everybody got a different opinion. And everybody took what Ryan Garcia differently. Some people felt like it was trolling. Some people didn't take it serious. Some people felt it was serious and people was mad and you know, it was just a mixed emotions all across the board. Most of it was more like, you know, that Ryan Garcia needed to be held accountable and he needs some help. That part we understand. We understand that Ryan Garcia needs some help, you know, and hopefully, you know, he has acknowledged that he needed some help, that he needs some help now, and he acknowledged that he needed help in the past. But guess what? When he needed help in the past, the boxing world made an about face on Ryan Garcia, because, you know, I was listening to some of the people, and I was also reading the comments, and they saying, well, Ryan Garcia is a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Lisa Garcia, his mother, was on Mill City Boxing, and guys was on the panel. Shout out to Showbiz. Shout out to Darrell. Who else? Shout out to Zap Judah and HLD and all that. And they was elaborating on Ryan Garcia being a grown man. Cool. We understand that he's a grown man. We understand that. But just because he's 25 years old, 26 years old, you think that this being famous and celebrity, no, you still, within that world, you're still a rookie. Within that world, it's not a normal world. So he's not a normal 25 years old. And I know y'all want Ryan Garcia to handle himself like a normal 25, maybe 26 years old. I'm talking about everybody in the sport of boxing. Or that is keep on saying that he's a grown man. Yes, he's a grown man. He got children. He got responsibility and accountability as a father, as a grown man, as a responsible person. Yes, of course, like we all do. But also to navigate that type of lifestyle, people acting like they know that lifestyle. People, it's not as simple as you grown and stuff like that. Yes, you know, you all 100% need to take accountability, but the way that we explain it is not as easy as that. Lifestyle is not easy. That lifestyle is abnormal. So you might have to go through abnormal-ish. You feel me? You might have to go through abnormal. They seeing certain things. Ryan Garcia probably seeing another world that we never seen. Sometimes he sees the satanic world. You know, I'm talking about that Hollywood world. I'm not trying to, you know, not say that Ryan Garcia should not be held responsible and accountable, because he should. He should. But I remember in this community when Ryan Garcia withdrew from Javier Fortuna fight several years ago, and he said, I'm going to seek mental health because he was having mental issues. The world of boxing laughed at him. The world of boxing called him every derogatory name in the book. They called him a diva. They called him a beta. They called him a pussy. They called him he's scared every derogatory name that he could think of when he wanted to be responsible. And he was responsible around that time. And you guys, most of y'all, turned about face. He's not about this life. He's not a real fighter. He's a pretty boy. He's a bitch. He's all of that. He's golden girl. All of that. Let's not forget. So now we got the answers for him. Now we want to silence him, or he should stay out of, social media, and people should, he should not fight, and he should stay on social media, and he should be canceled. Isn't that another form of saying that you want him locked up in prison? See, because at the end of the day, especially the way the world is working right now, our voice is the only thing that we got left. Our voice. And now you want to take his voice. Also, I want to elaborate on this. They're saying that he should be off social media. Well, not everybody use social media the same way. If I put it this way. Let me ask the YouTubers out here. You may have an opinion. The YouTube host, the YouTubers, the content creators. You may have an opinion that probably hurts somebody's feelings because it's so raw. But you stand by your opinion, right? And not everybody agree with your opinion. You know what I'm saying? You may not know that you probably hurt somebody else's feelings and you're not trying to do it, intentionally. But how about if I tell you, silence your social media? Huh? See, the difference between his social media, my social media, and other people's social media that just put posts just to have fun and put some family pictures and stuff like that. See, you make money off this social media. So it's not as easy to be like stand off social media. Remember, if Ryan Garcia made his money on social media platform as an influencer, how are you going to say how you want him to get off social media if this is the way that he makes his money? So time out. He's been suspended from boxing, so he can't do what he loves to do anymore. They took his job away. They suspended him from his job, and now y'all want him to not be on social media where he makes his money at as well as much as he does in the ring. So you don't want him to make a living because you may not like what he's saying. No. Ryan Garcia should speak of how he's speaking. He should have the freedom to talk just like we all do. He should not be silenced. He should not be canceled. Now we're promoting people to be canceled because of an opinion. Even if it's hurt feelings, that's his feelings. And if somebody don't like it, then do something about it. Do something physical about it if y'all don't like it. At the end of the day, it is what it is. You don't got to like Ryan Garcia. You don't have to like what he's saying. At least he has the balls to say the positive and the negative things. At least he has the balls to show all of himself. And yes, he needs help. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And let's not act like we all perfect here on social media when it comes to these boxers. Because sometimes we probably are the one that's primarily giving them some mental illness. Because we're so unfair and we're so harsh and we're so wrong and we call them every derogatory name in the book, and when they go out there and they work out and they do the 10 week camp and they go out there and risk their lives for pure entertainment and they risk their lives to feed their family, we the one that tell them that they ain't shit, that they ain't nothing. Just like last night, let's say Shakur Stevenson fought and we were so critical about him. Right? Like if he was a loser. I'm saying everybody as a whole, including myself, we over-exaggerate in our assessment and our criticism that probably do give these guys that come from a good background that never got locked up. They're not even not locked up, but they're not really bad people. We don't care. We throw them in the dirt each and every day. Each and every day we throw them in the dirt. Oh, but they got problems. Man, we give them more problems. We give them problems on top of problems. All right? It is what it is, man. People got their opinion. Teofimo Lopez got his opinion. You know what, man? I agree with his opinion. And maybe you may be mad that I agree with that opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's a freedom of speech. Do I agree what he's saying? See, I agree that he got freedom of speech. I agree that he could express himself the way that he want to express himself. Do I agree with what he's saying? Nah. Not all of it. I don't agree with anybody, all of it. I don't agree with my own children, everything they say that come out their mouth. I don't agree with my own parents. I don't agree with my own siblings at all times, and they don't agree with me. Hey, how about this? I want the next president to be 45. I want 45 to be 47. Guess what? Half of y'all ain't is not gonna agree with me. And even if you say your political affiliation or what you want somebody to be president, right? They're gonna be like, oh, F that punch. What? You what? See, you don't like it. And mine might not like yours voting for Sleepy Joe. But you got the freedom to say whatever you want to say. And that's why people come to this country, to say whatever they want to say. It's going to hurt people's feelings and it's going to motivate people. But there's some people that do harmful things, physically do harmful things, has physically done harmful things, and they didn't get expelled. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, y'all can subscribe to the channel. This is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. We all got to take accountability and responsibility for our words and actions. So Ryan Garcia, go seek some help, get it. And the boxing world, and those that understand what's trolling and you just being an idiot sometimes, and then some of the time when you are being outspoken, you say some truthful stuff. Why we didn't support Ryan Garcia when he's saying that that pedos should be hanged and murked all out this world? How about that? Why didn't you stand behind him? Why we didn't stand behind Ryan Garcia, pause, when they had outside of the Dodger Stadium last year, they had a guy pretending to be Jesus Christ on the cross, and the Batos, the Rainbow Army, sodomizing Jesus Christ, making a mockery out of Jesus. Where were you? Oh, y'all don't want to stand on that. You guys don't want to support the real. Y'all guys don't want to stand up and speak on, when they trying to go out there and push that agenda into our children's schools. Y'all don't want to speak about that. Y'all whisper about it because none of y'all got the heart. I know some of y'all fathers and some of y'all men. Y'all know it. Man, look what everybody's doing. Look, they changing the world right now. They doing all this fruitcake stuff. But y'all don't want to speak on it. Even the people in the sport of boxing. What, it only takes an N-word and George Floyd to ignite some emotions?